Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was about to say good morning, but I have no idea what time of the day it is when y'all are watching this. This video is a little bittersweet because it's going to be my very last Empties video that I film in this house. Y'all, it's starting to get to me leaving this house. We've been here 10 years. It's all my girls have ever known because Courtland was 18 months when she moved in here. I mean, y'all know there's so many memories that you make in a house when you live in it for so long, and I'm so excited about our new one, but it's getting sad. It's getting sad. But praise Jesus, we sold this house in 2 days. Barring the inspection goes okay tomorrow, which it should. So we are so blessed that that is done fast and we don't have to do any more showings, but now it's like the real packing begins. So this Empties bag isn't as big as it typically is, but I was like, you know what, I need to just do it because I'm going to start packing away some of the stuff, and this way the next Empties video will be in my new beauty room in my new house. So exciting. Okay, so let's just jump right in. I have a couple of makeup products. The first is the Jane Iredale Smooth Affair Primer. This is one of my very favorite primers. I love it. I left like one application because I wanted to show the kind of texture of it. It's a lightweight moisturizing primer. They do have one for oily skin. This is just the regular one, and it does, it says brightening because I think it does brighten up the face a little bit and give it like a nice healthy look. I'm not going to say glow because I don't think you can see a glow. It just gives it a healthy look. It kind of wakes the face up. I like this for any foundation, but I especially like it under her powder, the pressed base foundation. I think that they were just made to go with each other, and so I really enjoy that. It will forever be a favorite primer. And then y'all know this is like my favorite of favorites, and it's the Beautycounter Bare Shimmer lip gloss, and this is the one that I'm out of up here. I still have a couple downstairs, and when I'm out of all of them, I will repurchase. Favorite lip gloss of all time. Those are the only makeup products that I have gone through, so let's go ahead and jump into skincare, which I just have a couple. I have two cleansers. The Is Clinical Cleansing Complex. That is a mouthful if I was trying to say it too fast. I bought this, goodness, I think I bought this during the Harbin House Black Friday sale. So that's how long this has lasted me. This was one of those products that I thought was never going to end. It wasn't that I wished that it would end. It was just that it just kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on. And I'm like, wow, you never end. I mean, I use this every single night as my second cleanse. And it, truly lasted me 6 months, right? Let me look. I write down for my skincare like in my notes section when I started using them. And of course I did not write it down for a cleanser. I don't know exactly when I started using it, but it lasted me a whole long time. And I love it. It's one of my favorite cleansers. Another cleanser that I finished up and liked is the Curology cleanser. So this comes with the Curology Retin-A if you buy it as a bundle. And it's like a every 2 month type of thing where they send you your Retin-A prescription as well as the cleanser and the moisturizer. I really like this cleanser. It was a little bit lighter for me, so I, prefer to use it in the morning. But I finished it up way before I finished up my Retin-A, and in fact, I have delayed. I'm not using the Retin-A as fast as they would like me to because they were trying to send it to me too fast, and I was like, look, I have to delay my next shipment to like July, because there's no way I'm going to be done with this. So I'm not going to have this again for a while, but I did like it. The Revision Soothing Facial Rinse in every single one of my Empties, I feel like it's my favorite toner of all time. I will continue to use this until I find something different, but in order to find something different, I have to buy something different. And every time I run out of this, I'm like, I want to try something different. And then I just reorder this because I love it so much. Very moisturizing, does the job. I feel like it balances my skin. It gets off any excess dirt, which you would think after 2 cleanses I wouldn't have. And most of the time I don't, but occasionally there'll be a little bit of something. So I just love that. And then again, another thing that's in every single one of my Empties, the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. Nothing much to say about this other than it's my favorite eye makeup remover. I feel like it works the best. It doesn't leave a slimy film over my eyes. I love it. My favorite tanner is the Vita Liberata Invisi Foaming Tan Water. This was hard to find there for a while, and even now I feel like I can only find it on Ulta. And then it was sold out for the longest time. Luckily, I tend to keep backups, but I am on my last one right now, so I probably need to look at getting this so that I have a backup when I run out of the one I'm using. But it's my favorite. It's one that you don't have to like rinse off. It doesn't transfer because it's invisible. It doesn't get on my sheets or my clothes. It dries fairly fast. It doesn't have a smell. It's my favorite. A couple other body products, and then the rest is skincare. These are both from Bay Harbor Beauty that I finished up. This is the jojoba bead and honey foaming scrub. This is in the scent Vanilla Sugar, and this is the Silky Smooth Body Butter in the scent Vanilla Sandalwood. I'm almost out of my second Vanilla Sandalwood, or no, did I actually finish it? This is my second Vanilla Sandalwood. I did repurchase the body butter in Vanilla Sugar, which is the scent this is. I love Vanilla Sandalwood, but I just wanted something different. And the Vanilla Sugar is so sweet. So good. And the foaming scrub was so different than anything I had ever used before. I really liked it. I don't think that it works as well like if you have a loofah or something. I feel like you lose the effect. So it's better used with like your hands or a washcloth, but I really enjoyed both of these. Bay Harbor Beauty is owned by the sweetest woman named Julie. She has an Etsy shop, and while I love many body butters, I feel like during this time especially, I'm really liking to support smaller businesses, helping them stay afloat because it is a scary time. I'm well aware, and I love those products. So I will continue to purchase from her. I finished 2 of the Definage skincare products. The 8-in-1 Bio Serum and the 24/7 Barrier Balance Cream. So the serum is 1 ounce, the cream is 1.5 ounce. You can see in the height. I bought at the end of last year, I bought the entire kit because I was like, I want to try something, or I want to try everything from the brand. I want to see how the whole system works. So I still have the cleanser. I like the cleanser. It's not my absolute favorite, but I like it. I actually sold the eye cream on a blog sale, or actually just through my Instagram, because while I'm sure it's a fabulous eye cream, it's got amazing reviews, my eyes are so sensitive as I get older that there are only like 2 eye creams that I can use that don't cause me to break out like on my cheekbones. So I hope whoever got that is loving it, because I know that it's a good eye cream. It just didn't work for me. And then it came with this and the mask. I really do like the mask as well. Anywho, the 8-in-1 Bio Serum, I am on my 4th bottle, I believe, of this, and I love it. I love it. I feel like the main effect that I get from this is firming of the skin, which as I get older, I feel like I need more of. And it just makes my skin look good. I feel like I can tell a difference when I don't have this, because in between a couple of the bottles, maybe like 2 and 3, I went almost a month without it, and I didn't change anything else in my routine, and I could feel a difference in my skin. I have no idea whether it's a placebo effect. It could have just been my brain, but if it was, it was, and I feel better about my skin when I use this. But I truly do think that there is some amazing science backed by this brand, that they have just figured some stuff out. So I have been loving this. Now, the barrier cream I liked, but I didn't repurchase the barrier cream because I don't necessarily feel for me that it is completely needed. And I have a lot of people ask if this works with everything, because what they do is they tell you to put the barrier cream on first and then put the serum on after everything else before your SPF. So this is my last kind of step in my skincare routine before I do my SPF over my moisturizer. I don't personally, now Definage may say different, but I don't personally feel like there's any difference if I use a separate moisturizer under this. And I've had a lot of people ask me that. I do think that this will still work no matter what moisturizer you put it on top of. So keep that in mind. And I went back to my Beautycounter Countertime Soft Cream because it's my favorite daytime moisturizer, and that's what I use this over, and it works just the same for me. So I wanted to tell you that I don't dislike the barrier cream, and if you have the kind of want or need to buy the entire kit, I think you're going to enjoy it. I just didn't repurchase it. This serum I did and will continue to do so. Couple other serums I have run out of. I just ran out of this morning. This is the Skinmedica HA5 Rejuvenating Hydrator Serum. This is probably, I don't know how many of these I've gone through. I use this for a couple of years, and then I stopped using it for about a year, and then I picked it back up, and this is probably my second or third that I've been through since I picked it back up. I love this serum. It's a little bit heavier. If you don't like a dimethicone type feeling serum, you're not going to like this. But this does have 5 different types of hyaluronic acid, and apparently there's science stating that it kind of urges your skin to produce its own hyaluronic acid. All I know is that I like it. My skin likes it. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to just try something else. And so I posted on my Instagram stories. I purchased the Hydrator Hyaluronic Acid Serum from Medicate, which is a UK brand. And I have not tried it yet because, again, I just finished this today. But I am looking forward to trying that out because it has rave reviews. So I will definitely keep y'all up to date on that. This is the Beautycounter Counter Time Tripeptide Radiance Serum. I love this serum. It's just a peptide serum. It's got bakuchiol, Swiss Alpine Rose, lots of peptides. I love it. My face loves it. I love it. That's my second jar that, or tube, or whatever. What are these things called? It's my second one that I've gone through. This is the Is Clinical Active Serum. I got the little mini size that you can get, which is the half-ounce version versus the full ounce. I like this serum a lot. It is a menthol serum, so it's going to be very like tingly and cooling on your skin, which I like. This was my kind of alternative to acids. When I stopped using acids, I wanted to give my skin a break a little bit. I found that I could still use this, and I got almost the same result. So this is actually really good for acne-prone skin. I don't have acne-prone skin, but it still works because it's touted to help with lines and wrinkles, smooth the skin, brighten the skin, all that kind of stuff. I really liked it. I have not repurchased it because I'm starting to put in a very gentle acid into my routine a couple times a week that I'll talk about in my favorites video. But this will be on my radar going forward because I do really like it. Speaking of Curology earlier, I did finish up the first installment. This was the free one that you get. So every time you sign up for Curology, which if you don't know is a prescription retin-A service that you can do online, they send you your first month free. You just have to pay the $4.95 shipping, but it comes in this smaller container. And my kind of combination, which I will up next time, and the only reason I started on this, because I've been on a much higher prescription retin-A in the past, but the only reason I started on this was because I had not been on retin-A for a couple of years, and I wanted to start low, but I'm going to up it next time. It's a 0.035 tretinoin, a 4% niacinamide, and a 5% azelaic acid. So I'm going to go up to 0.5 next time, and then probably the next bottle I'll go up from there. I know my skin can handle it. I just want to take baby steps. So I'm using the bigger bottle right now. This I talked about in one of my recent favorites videos. This is the Citrus Cardamom Moisture Balm from Spa Ritual. And I'm getting washed out, but it just looks like this. A big tube, and it has a twist up balm that's, I can't like get my lips on it because it's completely gone. But you can, let's see, it goes down to there. So that's how much I used. This I have absolutely fallen in love with for a lip balm. Really no other lip balms to me work the same. I have loved other lip balms in the pots, but I was done putting my finger in a pot. I just didn't want to mess with it. And I got this in a detox box from Detox Market, and I loved it so much. It's very moisturizing. It stays on a very long time. You can use it on your cuticles, on your elbows. I mean, it can be used other places, but I used it just as a lip balm. So I bought the C. Bigelow Rose lip balm on the Sephora sale because it was like $8, and I knew I was almost out of this. I like it, but I don't like it as much. And I said, I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this because it's like $23. I repurchased it. It's on its way to me now because I just love it so much, and I just haven't found anything else that is the same in this twist up formula. So I did repurchase that. And then finally, y'all will not be surprised to see my beloved Elta MD SPF Broad Spectrum 44 UV Elements. Favorite SPF of all time. I will be doing my SPF video hopefully this week, and this will be in it because it is something that is almost in every single one of my Empties videos. I absolutely adore it. I believe Harbin House is still doing their buy 2 Elta MD get 1 free. So I will link to this at their website. I believe they're doing it for the entire month of May. So definitely look into that, because you can still use my coupon code on top of it, which is an excellent deal. So that is it. That is all of my empties. That is a, believe it or not, much shorter empties than I usually have. But I wanted to go ahead and get this bag empty so we can move on to the new house. So thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I hope you're staying happy and safe and sane, but most of all that you go out and have a very blessed day.